a lot of multiple effort plays. Ball moved. Ant and Julius were at the heart of it, as they always have been when we're playing our best basketball offensively. Defensively, we were way more disruptive, creating turnovers and just kind of being more of a bother than we have been.
Jaden McDaniels and Naz Reid combining for 32 points. I mean, what did you see from those two and how they impacted?
Yeah, I thought it was good to see Naz kind of get going in early in the game when he went in his first shift. I think he's been struggling a little bit there, so it was good. And they were kind of all momentum plays, as they usually are with him. And then Jaden's typical. Stayed in the game, and we made an effort to get him the ball in the second half, and he responded.
And a nice gesture to start Joe Ingels with his family in town. What went into that decision tonight?
Well, it's emotional. Sometimes you got to do the human thing, and we always talk about all these minutes matter, and those minutes matter for another reason. But someone put it in my head today, and as an idea to make sure that Joe can see the floor. And I figured if we're going to do it, let's do it in style. So guys were behind it, and I think it gave us the right boost that we needed and change of energy. So it's not often that you get to do those types of things, but we're really happy that we could. So.
Chris, how did the conversation go with Joe when you brought it to him?
He was really appreciative, emotional, and obviously I had to have a conversation with Mike too, who was super pumped, and everybody in the organization was really excited for that and for their family and for Jacob in particular. So, but yeah, Joe's meant so much to us this season. I can't begin to thank him for his leadership in a team such as ours and the way we're constructed. We brought him here, with a different vision, and that hasn't worked out just simply because we've got so much depth after the trade, and we're just trying to get all these guys into a rhythm and connectivity and stuff. And he's been always ready, but his voice in the locker room and his presence and his personality on this team and his leadership has meant everything, particularly for our young guys. And so, it's the least we could do. So.
Was this just a chance, Chris, to just let everyone kind of step outside of basketball for a minute? Like the last two games have been a little rough, and just give a different perspective, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. And I thought, I also think to all that, it didn't matter really this was a must-win game for us, and Joe can still play NBA basketball. There's no doubt about it, but I think got to give credit to everybody for really leaning into what it was, and